Welcome.
Demi Lovato.
It's Kyle and Jackie. Demi Lovato's here. Hello. Look how lovely she looks.
Hello, thank you.
You look great.
Thank
I know all your photos and your videos, they all look great, but you know, when you meet some people in person, you think, the skin's all shit. You know, they're not as great in real life, but you're mint.
Thank you.
Glowing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Have you had fun in Australia so far?
I have.
Tell us what you've been up to.
So yesterday I climbed the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Oh, God, what a punish.
No, it was amazing. I know you don't get to do that stuff over in the United States. And if there is stuff like that to do, you don't do it because you live there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
See, that's why we don't do anything
We haven't
like that.
done the Harbour Bridge climb yet.
No, or the Barrier Reef or Ayers Rock or any other
oh
great
my gosh,
Australian things.
I want to go to the Barrier Reef. Like, you have to.
Yeah, I know. But,
Yeah. So you did the
Sharks,
Harbour
yeah.
Bridge climb.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I went to dinner, and I didn't really do much other than put on a concert. And
That's enough.
That's pretty big.
Yeah,
Your
so-
fans are so passionate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you love that? I mean, they follow you around everywhere. There's always queues. I'm imagining wherever you stay, they're all out the front.
Yeah, they're always out in front.
They're at the front here too, I noticed.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, they're there.
Yeah, and I tried to do like a good meet and greet yesterday. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll they'll all get in a line, and as long as they're like super chill, I'll take a picture with everybody.
Sure.
Yeah. But it's hard to do that every single time you come in and out of the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sometimes wish you had a baby so you could dangle a Michael Jackson style out the window and do all
Not
that.
at all.
No, just checking.
No.
Because that was cool. Like when he did that, everyone was horrified, and I was like, yeah, I'd do that. What's up? Here's the baby. What's up? Here's the baby. I liked it. It just gives us
You
something
liked
to talk
the
about.
baby dangle.
I kind of like the mentality of that
Yeah.
though.
I
Of just
liked it.
with people.
Yeah.
You know what I
Here's the
mean?
baby. It looked like it could have plummeted to its death, but it's fine.
I'm sober, but today's 420, and I kind of want to tweet like
Oh my
Happy
God.
420.
Yeah,
just to
I'm,
with
just so
people.
you know, just to rub it in, I'm off my face right now, ripped.
Really?
Yeah, no, only like.
I'm like, I can't tell.
No, I'm good. You know what 420 means, Jackie?
I only learned that recently when we did an interview. I can't remember who it was with, and you brought it up, but
Yeah.
I didn't know what
She's
that
not
was.
big on the weed, Jack.
No.
She's more of a
Oh,
pill type.
I've done it.
Yeah.
A what?
She's more a prescription pill type. And wine, you know, she loves
Yeah, I
that.
love a wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
I'm like, no comment.
Yeah.
Don't
But
join in on this conversation. Don't.
You're all good now, though.
Yeah, I'm solid.
You're like our friend Keith Urban. I was friends with Keith, right? Loved Keith, but he was much better when he was alcoholic and druggo. Now he's a bit more boring, but great father and everything, but big deal.
I
you know
think
that?
I'm actually crazier now. Well, okay.
Clarify.
Crazier in a more wild way. Like,
Yeah.
I can go out and have fun and remember it, which is so exciting to
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, the very first time that I went to Vegas sober, I played a trick on Max, by the way.
Oh, you know Max.
yeah,
We know Max.
I know.
He's
Yeah,
our
you guys know
bodyguard.
Max.
Yeah.
He's yours now, right? Your
Well,
bodyguard.
he
What is he?
oversees security.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Oh, so
Yeah.
he's not good enough to be the actual bodyguard. He just,
No,
he's
not
more
anymore.
of more of an.
He lost some of his muscle.
I know, he's a
He's
bloody
not that
puke.
tough
And he was
anymore.
never tall.
He's getting old.
He
know what I
is.
mean?
he
Need
is.
to replace him
Yeah.
with a hot youngie.
Anyways, but yeah, I'm I have so much fun. The first time that I went to Vegas sober, like, I had like 6 Red Bulls, like, chain smoked. And
Yeah.
went to Chippendales, was like, yeah, I'm going crazy. So I still find a way to go crazy sometimes.
And remembering, but you don't wake up with a hangover, so that's the bonus,
No,
right?
well, unless you drink too much Red Bull,
And you
because then
do?
I had like that kind of same effect. I was
sugar
like,
hangover.
Oh my God, my head hurts. This isn't fair. I'm sober.
It can't be.
And you don't wake up with randoms in your bed where you think, who's
Yeah,
this?
well.
Weird. Straight. You know that?
I know.
You've never done that.
No,
Look it
when
up.
I was younger, maybe.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't
No,
ever
I
wake up.
did. I'm
You've
not as
never
straight
woken
as you
up.
think I
You've
am.
never woken up with a random in your bed, Jackie. Don't lie just because Demi's here. Oh, I'm going to make you look like a real slut so she likes you.
No,
She's not a slut.
To
She doesn't
be
like that.
honest, that's never happened to me.
No, well, why would
There
it?
you go.
Me
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
neither.
also was like I like to do all that stuff alone in my room while playing Angry Birds. Like, so sad.
What happened to the rock and roll life?
Yeah, I feel like I'm more rock and roll now because I don't care.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's also another mentality of like, I kind of realize that it's more rock and roll like when people. When people think of rock and roll, they go, oh, like 80s hair band,
Yeah.
sex, drugs, everything.
Yeah, all the good
and
stuff.
And it's like, but it's like, I think it's so much more badass when you don't need that stuff to go out and have fun.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
almost feel like that's more badass than just doing a bunch of drugs all night.
Yeah, it's not though, but it's good that you think that.
Stick around. More coming up with Demi Lovato next.
Hey, Demi Lovato.
It's Kyle, Jackie. Demi Lovato is in town. The concerts, everyone's lined up to get to these things. And they say, I haven't seen you live, but they say you are just superb live. That's where you're in your element. Do you prefer recording in the studio or the live performance?
I like both. I like performing live in the studio, or recording in the studio, because that's when everything's coming together.
Yeah.
And you have like more than one chance to hit the very, very, very high note that you want to get forever. And sometimes live, my voice is a little tired, or sometimes it's better than the album, and so it's exciting, and you kind of don't know what you're going to get, but it is fun.
Is it true that if you're in a really happy place, it's harder to write music?
Not necessarily. I guess I have a lot to draw on.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes people rely on negative experiences, kind of like a drug.
Yeah.
Like, so when musicians would be like, well, I can't write now because I'm not high.
Yeah.
It's kind of that same thing. It's like, I used to think that I'd have to be in a really depressed state of mind to write emotional music.
Yeah.
But now I know to separate the difference. Like, okay, there's a part of my life that I can draw from, and that I'll take out of that little box for, I don't know, like a couple hours, and then just put it back in.
Yeah.
And maybe bring it back out when I'm on stage to show everybody, to tell the story.
Yeah.
Do you have a lover that you drag around the world with you on the trips, or what's the go with it?
I have a lover. I don't drag him.
Yeah. He comes voluntarily?
He actually is really busy right now. He's shooting, he just shot a pilot, and he's on a TV show. So he was shooting 2 TV shows at once.
Oh,
right.
God, he's busy.
Do you binge watch TV shows?
Yes.
What do you watch?
Okay, well, first of all, speaking of his show, I binge watched From Dusk Till Dawn, which is his TV show.
Okay.
And that's a really good one. It's 10 episodes on Netflix, and it's just like, it's so, like, you're like, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Who's he on it? What's he?
He plays Carlos, which is...
Carlos, he sounds Spanish.
He is. His name is Wilmer Valderrama.
Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah.
How come I didn't even know you two were dating?
A lot of people don't. Like, I'll post a picture on Instagram, and all the comments are like, they're dating.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's been years.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd with him for years.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon my ignorance. What a
There was
fool.
like some moments, like off and on, when I was struggling with my issues and things like that.
Oh, he'd drop you at your worst times?
No, he would what he would do is he wouldn't enable me. So he'd say, I can't be around if you're not going to get your stuff together.
God, that's the last thing you want when you're in that spot.
No, but it made me fight for it. It made me fight for
I'm
it.
going,
Yeah. It's good
Luckily, it was enough
He seems
for
like
me
a
to
good
keep
guy,
holding
though.
on to. He's a very, very good guy.
What a sweetheart. He looked nice. What was that show he was on with Ashton Kutcher?
That's
70
show.
show.
That's right.
He's a lot sexier now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen photos of him
Although
recently.
sometimes I do make him do that accent.
In bed.
No, I can't say that I've done that.
What would the Indian thing?
No.
Oh, what's his
Carl
background?
does characters in bed.
Fez
Yeah, the what?
or Wilmer.
No, what's his background? What's his...
He's Venezuelan Colombian.
Oh, right. To us, we just thought Indian. We're wrong.
Oh,
I don't
not
know. I know.
right.
Well, how do we know?
I didn't think that, by the way.
Didn't you?
Just must have been him. No. So you binge watch his TV show. What other ones do you love?
Scandal.
I love Scandal.
I love
God,
Scandal.
I'm out. I've
Oh
watched
my
that.
God, I'm obsessed with that.
The Following.
Oh, see, I haven't gotten into that one. Is that really good?
So good.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of crime shows, and
Did you ever watch Damages?
I
You
didn't.
should watch that. That's a good one.
Are we just going to talk about shit TV shows the whole time?
I mean, I'm okay. If we're talking about The Following,
yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
down.
Okay.
I've just
Kevin
that's-
Bacon.
Yeah. I watched a
that's
couple
good.
of episodes
with the
of that.
weird cult and all that stuff.
Yes,
going. It
it's
was
so
really
good.
cool.
So
Do you get into the shows that everyone's into, like Game of Thrones, House of Cards, even those?
I try to I don't get a lot of time to binge watch TV.
Yeah.
So when I do, I have a list, and those are on my list.
To
Yeah.
watch list.
Yeah.
Yep, haven't got there yet.
Haven't
Yep.
gotten
Do you like a Law and Order SVU? You got a bit of an
When I-
Olivia Benson thing going on with the hair, I've noticed. Have you noticed?
I don't know who that is.
The main woman on SVU.
Mariska
Law and
Hargitay.
Order.
Yeah, no, I don't watch
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Law and Order. No, I watch a lot of the ID channel, which is
yeah.
all true crime. It's so
Oh, true
crazy.
crime. Yeah, like that. Yeah, mine's fantasy crime.
You like to experiment with your hair color as well, which I love. Have you ever had one go wrong where you felt, you know what, that one didn't work?
I don't know. I think I don't really ever regret a color. So no, I guess
Yeah,
not.
you look good with this dark hair. That
Thanks.
looks awesome. I love that.
I like it. It's easy.
Kyle's girlfriend goes crazy with the hair color.
Oh, she's just changed it again now.
Yeah.
I woke up on the weekend and the thing was red.
Yeah.
And she drew freckles on, like you do.
I know.
I thought, the chick's mental. Why has she gone red? It was grey last week. It was like blue 3 weeks before that. She's crazy.
That's awesome.
I'm always rooting a different person week
Tell her
after
to be
week.
careful. She might not have any hair left on her head. That's why I had
that's
to,
what I.
Oh,
That's what
really?
she started looking at it, going, "Oh, my hair's f***ed up." And I thought, well, if you're changing the colour every 2 weeks, I can imagine.
So that
why.
happened to you?
And I have some pretty healthy hair.
Yeah.
And a great hairstylist, so it never was totally breaking off or
point.
anything like
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
just wanted to give it a break.
Stick around. We've got a very special surprise coming up next with Demi Lovato.
Yeah, so Demi Lovato, sweetheart, wasn't she nice?
She was so lovely. I loved her.
She's got a bit of
Good
badass
sense of
about her
humour,
too. Bit of
little
badass.
bit of badass.
couple
On
of
the straight and
tats.
narrow again. Good
Yeah.
on her. Real talent. Now, as you know, she has a lot of passionate fans.
Oh man,
One of
the
those
fans are crazy.
fans is Nathan, who we did surprise earlier. He thought he was just coming in to do a fan moment, like a little video about how much he loves Demi, and he thought maybe we would be showing this to Demi the next day.
Yeah, or
and-
something, or maybe
you know.
Twitter or something. He didn't really know.
No, but he had no idea that Demi was actually in the same room hiding, and that she was about to appear midway through him talking about
Yeah.
how much he loves her.
So we got him on the bandwagon saying how much he loves her, and she means this to me, and then she just pops out from behind a wall.
Take a listen to how it went down.
Here it is, roll it.
So we're here with Nathan. Nathan is a huge Demi Lovato fan.
Now, would you say huge is a big enough description of it, or like, what do you want her? Because she's going to see this.
Yeah.
What do you want her to
You'll
know
give
about
her a
you?
message.
I think like the most amazing thing is that I am a better person for being a fan of hers. Like,
Well, that's very. I've never heard anyone describe it like
I
that.
really feel like I'm better off. She has just changed my life for the better.
In what way?
She's just, she's all about owning your insecurities, loving yourself, and just, being who you are.
I just got goosebumps. Then.
I
That was
know.
a very
I'm
nice
getting.
thing to say.
I'm
Getting
not
teary.
an emotional person,
But that's a very lovely. What a sweet thing to say.
when I start thinking about
most
her, I get
people
quite worked up.
People
you?
usually get all like, they get involved in the songs and what have you. You never.
Yeah.
That's like quite a
Well-
personal feeling you've got.
I think it kind of comes from the fact I've found a lot of solace in her music when I was growing up and going through a bit of a tough time. And I feel like we've kind of grown up together. I have grown up with her, and as she's been through battles, I've been through battles, and we both come out the other side, and it's all about looking forward, looking to the future.
Have you seen the shows?
I have seen her Disney Channel shows.
Yeah.
I first saw Camp Rock, and there was me like hairbrushed in the mirror, like, this is real. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I'm a complete fangirl.
People are like, action,
But-
here we go.
No, pretty much. And I was like, okay, now Joe Jonas, you sing your part, I'll do this part. Okay, we got this. 1, 2,
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's so good. And you went to the concert.
I went to the concert, and so I have waited since 2008 for this.
Wow.
And she was amazing. She took me to church, made me a believer, and slayed us all.
Oh my
yes.
God,
honestly.
so sweet. Thank you.
Sorry, she's
Hello.
here.
You are the most. You are so gorgeous.
Oh, thank
isn't
you.
she just?
You went from normal to a petrified lunatic in 1 second.
You,
Go, give her a hug.
can I?
Don't go too creepy.
Oh my God, we totally have you. Just.
Don't squeeze her to death like a guinea
I don't
pig.
want to squeeze the life out of you, but.
You're so sweet.
Wasn't that nice what he said, don't you think? I thought that was sweet. I genuinely got lovely goosebumps.
Demi,
you.
you have just. You are one of the strongest people I know, and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done, just for everyone, for me. Oh, I can't stop looking at you. You look so good.
Thank
like,
you.
I have to say, you have never, I can tell, you've never been happier. It shows in your music, it shows in your performance, and, girl, I am.
Now it's getting uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, Demi.
Such a sweet.
Oh, my God.
That's it now?
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
No, very nice.
Oh,
You had no idea.
I had
You
no-
looked really, really shocked.
yeah, he did
I was so
know.
happy because
I
I
am
was like,
standing here talking to Demi Lovato.
Oh, hey, just a heads up. Celebrities hate when you do that.
I know. Sorry.
You know what we think?
I'm
We think
not Do the whole
really
like
awkward.
first name, last name, like, hey Demi, yeah, how's it going?
Yeah. Because I thought, he's so cool. This guy's going to be
fast, so
relaxed. And then he
great.
went into full nutter mode. Did you notice that?
No, but I'm excited because it's really awkward when you have somebody that like wins a contest, you surprise them, and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Yeah, you think, like, come on, man, I'm here.
Kind of flew all the way here.
Look, nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thanks very much.
This has been fantastic.
Yeah, security had to drag him out after that. He went a bit crazy.